Hello everyone, this is Leslie Live. Perhaps this might be an easy video for some to follow. I'm going to try and remain easy as I can because it is an easy strategy, but I want to go a little slow. Bear with me because if I go fast, I'll lose you. It's an easy method and I have to explain what it is and get all this explanation out the way, which will take maybe about 3 minutes, and then I'll explain why that first candle that you see, that red candle right here, is a candle that you can basically, is a daily candle, and you can go to sleep. And you can just let it develop throughout the day and not worry about it. And maybe perhaps the second candle, you can go to sleep and you don't have to worry about that second candle. So let's talk about why this theory works a lot, okay? So we're basing it off of an easy harmonic signal. Okay. Now yesterday, a harmonic came across. You're looking at a stochastic, which is an indicator of movement, showing that it has been overbought. You're looking at a naked chart, which all these green lines are right in here that I put in to signify where support and resistance is throughout the patterns that are previous and current. And then you're looking at an easy harmonic that's inside, that's behind all of this. And what a harmonic is the end of a trend. So when it comes from here and goes all the way up to here, it's showing that it's been overbought. And it'll show it on the stochastic a lot of different times. And then it creates a pattern. And then that pattern is showing now that it's going to reverse and go into another trend. Okay, so yesterday I was sitting here on this particular currency and a pattern came up, and it came up on the Euro CAD, okay, which we are looking at the daily chart. And so this actual blue was up here, okay. It went and took and started pressuring up, and then it disappeared. But I saw it and I said, okay, it's really overbought. That's why that pattern showed up. And I looked at my entries because, of course, I'm going to definitely get in on this trade. So look at your entries through your naked lines. Okay, you got it closing high yesterday. That's not where you want to enter. You want to come down where your day resistance is and come down just below that a little bit and enter the trade right where I got where it says drag to modify. So I took where it's red and I came in just a little bit below my resistance area, and that's where I entered the trade. Okay, and I'll widen that out just a little bit so you can see it. Here's your resistance, and I entered right there. Now, on this first day of this trade, I am not even worried about it because it is pressuring down, of course, and you don't have to worry about your first candle. Your first candle is the beginning of a new trend. If you've seen a pattern from the harmonic, which I did, your first candle is the beginning of a trend. Okay? The second candle, I wouldn't worry about that either. That second candle is going to keep pressuring down. By the time you get down here to where you see another, a candle right here, a candle right here, and a candle right here in your path, that's when you want to start kind of paying attention a little bit more to what's going on after your second candle has developed. That's when you're going to start wanting to see what's happening. So if you got into an easy harmonic trade and you just traded 2 candles and stopped, and that's all you did on a daily, 9 times out of 10 you're probably going to always win those candles because it's starting a new trend. And it's very important to understand that. You can go to sleep on that first candle. You can go to sleep on that second candle. This is another example of a harmonic trade. Okay, this is futuristic. So let's just say we drew the line right here and we see the little blue indicator that the trend was over with. Here's the beginning of the trend, here's the end. This is the first candle after the resistance line, and you come in about right here and you ride this first candle down and not even worry about it. This was a day candle right here, and you just ride it down. You don't know if that candle is going to go all the way down that far or not, but if you're in a trade and you're looking at previous history, but you take profit levels kind of low, then like, you know, maybe down here somewhere, if you're getting in on the first candle up here, you might think this first candle comes down to here and then the second candle comes down to here. But in this rare incidence, the whole candle came and took the TP. Same thing right here. Here's another indication of it being a harmonic pattern, and it would have been, would have been futuristic, but the indicator would have came right here and showed highlights of blue that this is going to be another trend developing. So of course you would come in underneath the resistance area, get in on your trade, and not even worry about your first candle. This first candle might do the same thing. This first candle may come all the way down here. I'm not worried about that. The second candle, it'll probably come down here. I don't know. But on the third candles are right around where the second candle is developing. That's when you want to start monitoring your trade, not on your first candle. Your first candle is always in these situations going to be great. So don't worry about it. Go to sleep, chill out. Make sure your TP levels are making sense, and go to sleep. I haven't even been worried about this thing. I've been chilling. So you may see reversals, you may see it go up and down in your balance. It doesn't matter. If you trade this first candle is normally going to be a great winner. No big deal. Look at the second candle, especially when it's this high up and overbought. You can ride that second candle down too, and you're not going to see it shoot back up. That's just kind of very rare when you've seen a harmonic pattern and a new trend is beginning. That's what the harmonic means. A new trend is beginning. So simple. Just use common sense when you're doing your TPs. And I thank you for watching my simple strategy for trading.